very faintly, two pale circles looking back. Chapter 6. Why you should stay until the end. I left the house the next morning. No big final scene. No flames, no police. Just quiet, gray daylight, and the sound of my own footsteps on the gravel. No one talked during the drive back. Dr. Hale looked 10 years older. Jenna stared out the window, eyes red. Luis kept checking the rearview mirror, like he expected someone to be sitting in the back seat who wasn't there. At the university, they had me sign another set of papers. Confidentiality, legal releases, promises to never show the footage. I lied. I told them I had deleted everything. But that night, in my tiny apartment, I plugged in the hard drive. The folders were all there. Hundreds of gigabytes of fear. I watched for hours. As I watched, I noticed something I hadn't seen before. The more the experiment went on, the more the shape appeared. Not just in Lily's episodes, but in reflections, in glass, in the glossy surface of the TV, in the black window panes at night. Sometimes only a curve of a shoulder, a hint of a hand. Sometimes a full, stretched figure, just outside the edge of the frame. And as I watched, the room around me grew colder. My screen began to flicker, jumping between past and present. For a second, instead of Lily's face, I saw my own, staring blankly into the lens, something tall and dark behind me. I pulled the plug. The screen went black. In that blackness, I saw my reflection. And behind it, for the first time not in glass, not in a screen, but standing in my dark little apartment, was the shape from the house. Head tilted, fingers too long. He stepped closer, but made no sound. His face was wrong, like someone had tried to draw a human from memory and failed. The eyes were just hollow, white circles sunk deep into the skin. The mouth was too wide, a torn line that kept stretching as he smiled. I couldn't move. He leaned down, until where his mouth should be was next to my ear. "You told the story," he whispered. "Now they will watch it." I realized then why he had left the house. Why the walls no longer mattered. The cameras had been doors. The footage was a map. And my telling of this story, my voice right now, is the invitation. Every time someone watches, every time someone listens, every time someone imagines him standing in the corner of their own room, behind their own screen, he learns the shape of a new place. Your place. So when I told you at the beginning to stay until the end, it wasn't just a hook to keep you here. It was a warning. Because if you heard all of this, if you pictured the quiet house, the girl in the chair, the cameras, and the figure behind the walls, then you have already drawn him a doorway in your mind. And he loves new doors, especially the ones you make yourself.